are more often than not people of high political morals and ideals who commit them not for personal gains but because of their strong political viewpoints or beliefs. Offenses of this nature may carry for a certain section of the community very little or no social disgrace at all. They may even carry approval. There is therefore great incentive for political offenders to jump bail and avoid standing trials in order to gain freedom to disseminate their viewpoints more efficiently. So that's the case, my lady. We wish this sort of court to take into consideration in determining this factor in relation to the petitioner. And my lady, the very same case, my lady, the court went further to say it cannot be seriously disputed that charges of high treason, sedition, and contravention of the Internal Security General Act are serious charges. So, since the charge against the petitioner...
At what page, Council?
That is page 6, my lady, of our case.
Yes.
The seriousness of the charge, coupled with his actions, we submit, my lady, constitute such an incentive for the petitioner to skip bail and avoid the trial.
Yes, Council.
And, my lady, the petitioner further, as one of the conditions, asked this honorable court that he be allowed to attend the parliament, which is his job.
Yes.
However, he fails to reveal to this honorable court that he last attended the sitting of parliament on the 26th of March this year on his own volition. This is evidenced by Annexure P2, my lady, as it appears on page 79 of the record. Annexure P2.
Yes.
He wants to paint a picture that he cannot...
An Annex P2 page?
Page 79, my lady.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Council.
He doesn't reveal to the court that, oh, I have not been going to the parliament on my own volition. He wants to paint the picture as though there is somebody who is preventing him from attending, which is not the case. And the question is, why not that disclosure or giving such a misleading information? And
but Council, I asked whether this prayer is relevant in the bail application, not just generally. If you may comment on that, whether it's because it impinges on his employment, and here we are talking bail.
Yes, my lady.
Yes.
We submit.
Yes, they raised it. I appreciate.
It's a condition that we have addressed it to say is a condition that this court cannot even impose, okay. Because to our understanding, he's seeking a remedy of mandamus. Hence, we are saying he paints the picture that there is somebody who is preventing him to do his job, whereas There is none.
Yes.
Yes, my lady. And he also alleges that he has been warned by the Speaker of Parliament that his continued absenteeism in Parliament will result in his loss of job. Whereas PW2, my lady, reveals otherwise.
Yes.
The Parliament says, the office of the Speaker of the Parliament says, no, there is no such a winning.
Yes, Council.
Now, the question again arises, why this misleading information? And the answer is simple, my lady. We submit is because the petitioner simply seeks to have his liberty on false pretenses and then forge ahead with his unlawful acts. And this we say because, my lady, if we go even to his replying affidavit,
yes, Council.
paragraph 6.6, petitioner suggests that he intends to proceed or continue with the acts of which he is being charged with. Now, that goes to show this is a person who has propensity to commit further crimes should he be released on bail.
Yes, Council.
And on that paragraph, my lady, the risk is even further because he says that he has a massive support inside and outside Lesotho. So that we submit, my lady, is a very big threat that the petitioner is likely or has propensity to commit the further crimes of which he is charged with. And for the better administration of justice, this court should not allow. And this is the enough reason to curtail
yes,
his liberty as stipulated under Section 6 of our Constitution. That this is one of the conditions to curtail one's liberty.
yes, Council.
That, my lady, now we therefore employ this honorable court to take those factors in striking the balance between the petitioner's right to liberty and the interest of justice. And this honorable court should lean in favor of the proper administration of justice, which that is the interest of justice, my lady.
Yes, ma'am.
My lady, it has been submitted on behalf of the petitioner that the petitioner should be granted bail because denial thereof is punishment before a trial. Something to that effect. My lady, we submit that when a person or an accused person is being denied bail, that should not be construed as punishment. It is a limitation authorized by our Constitution, and under befitting circumstances such as in this matter, the court is well entitled to curtail his liberty and therefore deny the petitioner in favor of the interest of justice.
Yes, sir.
And it has also been submitted that just because he has family ties in this country and he has his employment in this country, and the Crown has admitted such, therefore he is entitled to bail. We submit, my lady, that's not automatic. Other factors should be considered. And
Yes, Council.
again, coming back to the issue of employment, this court should not take that as one of the factors that can say it will hold the petitioner to the jurisdiction of this court, mainly because, as we have shown, he has last went for the sitting of Parliament in March. He was only arrested in July, almost 4 months down the line, and he has neglected that job on his own volition. So this shows the job he refers to is the list of his worries. He is prepared to leave it at any time.
Yes.
So that cannot therefore hold him to the jurisdiction of this honorable court.
Yes, Council.
And my lady, it is no denying that the kind of the charge against the petitioner is what is called a political offense, as it is the challenge against the government. And although Lesotho and South Africa have this extradition treaty, however, if the petitioner is granted bail and decides to skip the country and goes into South Africa, it will be difficult to extradite him, mainly because this kind of an offense is not extraditable. In that regard, we refer this honorable court to Article 3 of the said extradition treaty, my lady. And I want to read it as it appears, my lady. It provides.
What page, Council?
It appears from page 8 of our heads. It says, extradition shall be refused in any of the following circumstances. 1, where the offense for which extradition is requested is considered by the requested state to be a political offense or an offense of a political character. Now, as we have indicated, not only that the petitioner goes to South Africa, he goes to other certain countries such as Eswatini. We also have
so council, it's Article 6, not 3. If I may recall, it says Article 3 of the Extradition Treaty. Or it's something else. This one. Okay, Article 3.1 of the treaty.
Oh, yes, my lady.
But then you read-
starts, I started on page 8, whereas the codition, the where we refer to the article is it starts from page 7. Yes, my lady.
But then this one refers to, is still the SADC protocol?
No, my lady. I was now going further to SADC protocol.
Yes, Council.
We also have a SADC protocol of mutual legal assistance in criminal matters, which also provides that assistance may be refused if, in the opinion of the requested state, the request relates to a political offense or an offense of a political character. So Lesotho is signatory to that protocol, my lady. Now, petitioner is a political leader, MP.
Yes.
The charge is a political offense, as I have already said. And therefore, should the petitioner be granted bail and decides to skip to either to South Africa or any other SADC country, we cannot bring him to the jurisdiction of this honorable court under extradition based on this article, my lady, or provisions. It will be difficult. So we therefore submit that it will be in the best interest of justice that he stands his trial in custody.
Yes, Council.
And her ladyship correctly raised the issue relating to the possession of visa to the US. That also opens the door for him to go far away from the jurisdiction of this honorable court, and where we cannot even have the extradition treatments. Agreements, my lady.
Yes, Council.
And therefore, that poses a great danger and puts petitioner as a high flight risk. And we submit.
But Council, in reaction to that, they said the Crown, the court can always put stringent conditions, such as forfeiting the visa, or yes, Council.
My lady, we humbly submit that the visa, this court has no jurisdiction to cancel the visa. It is the property of the United States of America. And whether it is issued in their embassy in Maseru, the place within the embassy is responsible exclusively to the United States of America. Even if somebody was to commit crime there, the police here do not have jurisdiction to enter there without the invitation of the US.
Yes, Council.
That's the territory of US. So whatever relates to the United States of America will be done by US, not by this country.
Yes, Council.
And my lady, we submit that we see no stringent conditions that can pin the petitioner within this honorable court's jurisdiction. Regard had been to the already pointed out facts that this is a person who cannot tell all the truth. He cannot reveal the truth about his work. He says, no, I can't even go to South Africa, whereas we see from his passports that he goes there as when he likes. So, my lady, we therefore submit that by mere alleging that he will abide by whatever conditions that may be imposed by this honorable court, we cannot, or is unsafe to take his word for it, judging from the untrustworthiness that he has demonstrated in his papers.
Yes.
And my lady, there is also this case of Tumorohoa that this court has been referred to. My lady, this court should draw the distinction between this case and that of Tumorohoa. The Lohoa case, the petitioner therein, after he had absconded or escaped the country, he later surrendered himself voluntarily. He was not arrested. So he cannot be at par with this one, where the petitioner had to be arrested for him to be brought to justice. And therefore, his risk of abscondment cannot be assessed in line with the case of Tumorohoa.
Yes, Council.
And my lady, we therefore pray this honorable court that